terminal. Charges pack quite a punch. What's in them? I'm out. Question: how can I see if I've gotten all the mines? Gonna need another resupply. Shit. Yeah, I think I just totaled our drone. Almost done. That's it. What the fuck was that? Yeah, collapsed building, UXO, I bet. Skittish things at the best of times.
Disturbed by your demining activity?
Could be. That's what makes them so damn dangerous. You never know if they're gonna stay unexploded. Hello. How'd you get here?
Another find?
Mm-hmm. Laser designator. Kind of thing special forces would use to call in an airstrike.
Oh, interesting. Actually, the airstrike on the town, the details of that are fuzzy. Do you happen to remember it well? The airstrike, I mean.
Yeah. October 13th. Cluster bomb. Town was shook up pretty bad. The army just wasn't able to capture the place. And Colonel Arcanteros, he did not tolerate failure. So he asked foreign powers to intervene. Come in, break the guerrillas' resolve.
Right. And the evidence in the commission report, doesn't it point to CSAT?
Yeah. But truth can be the first casualty of war.
Sure, but didn't somebody witness them in action?
From a distance, yeah. Though he wasn't exactly what you'd call reliable. Guy was a goat herd. Barely spoke any English.
That was not in the report I read.
It never is. Still, he did say they came down by parachute, and that at least was corroborated by multiple sources.
دشمن دیده شد. سلاح ایستا 600 متر سمت 285.
These operatives, then? They moved in on the castle?
Yep. Must have been a fire team at least.
افق رو کنترل کن.
The man who claimed to have seen all of this, is there anything else you can tell me about him?
Not much. Like I say, simple goat herd. Lived alone. Small stone shed just north of the castle.
Okay.
They...
And unofficially?
Anyone's guess. A lot of different rumors. Black sites, car bombs, false flags.
درگیری تیرانداز 200 متر در جلو.
هدفگیری شد. درگیری تیرانداز 200 متر جلوتر. آماده شلیک حرکت هدفگیری شد
درگیری تیرانداز 100 متر جلوتر سربازها به میل خودتون شلیک کنین
The guerrillas are taken out, one by one.
حرکت
پیش برو
من پوشش میدم برو اوکی، بزن بریم. پوشش میدم برو درگیری مسلسلچی 75 متر سمت راست ما
به میل خودت درگیر شو
برید بیرون در حال حرکتی
Shots were fired. When things kicked off, there was a short burst of panicked radio chatter.
دو چک اون مرده سه چک لعنتی یه نفر رو از دست دادیم
Then, silence. If we're to believe the goat herd, they then set up a position on the battlements. Moved to a vantage point on the castle's outer wall.
Okay, according to my notes, several targets were identified from afar, presumably by these special forces at the castle. Once they had a handle on what was what, they called it in. A jet approached from the east and dropped a single bomb. The positions in the town were then destroyed, but the church and IDAP's camps were left untouched. Does that match up with events as they were given to you?
Yeah, though to manage a guy...
درخواست حمله هوایی به موقعیت فرستاده شد تمام
Copy that. Strike aircraft on the way. Out.
Do you know why the government signed off on such a heavy-handed response? A cluster bomb? That's rather indiscriminate. Even if it was laser-guided.
Sure, I mean, with a designator, you just switch it on, aim it at, well, whatever. The idea is that you remain in place, keep the laser on target. But even if it's done perfectly, a lot of uncontrolled variables. One of our doctors was out on the front line with medical supplies.
Wait, he wasn't at the church?
No, he was out in the open. If they'd missed their targets, that would have been a catastrophe. That simply could not happen.
What the fuck? Da.
Okay, according to my notes, several targets were identified from afar, presumably by these special forces at the castle. Once they had a handle on what was what, they called it in. A jet approached from the east and dropped a single bomb. The positions in the town were then destroyed, but the church and IDAP's camps were left untouched. Does that match up with events as they were given to you?
Yeah, though to manage a guided strike like that, they must have had thermal imaging.
درخواست حمله هوایی به موقعیت فرستاده شد. تمام.
Copy that. Strike aircraft on the way. Out.
Do you know why the government signed off on such a heavy-handed response? A cluster bomb? That's rather indiscriminate. Even if it was laser-guided.
Sure, I mean, with a designator, you just switch it on, aim it at, well, whatever. The idea is that you remain in place, keep the laser on target. But even if it's done perfectly, a lot of uncontrolled variables. One of our doctors was out on the front line with medical supplies.
Wait, he wasn't at the church?
No, he was out in the open. By all accounts, the town just seemed to explode. Buildings were burning for days.
And
Yeah.
did he...
No. I can...
Nathan?
No, I'm still here. I just need to grab something real quick. This'll only take a sec.
I understand that CSAT denied any involvement.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe with good reason.
Oh?
Look, I don't know. There were shell casings found at the castle. NATO mil-spec.
Okay, so then either they were supplying the guerrillas or...
Or they were there. Maybe trying to win back the government support. Maybe...
What?
I don't know.
Hear that? Sounds like our delivery drone.
I'm on it.
Just, check the box underneath for the toolkit.
I swear to God, Andy, if it's empty again...
That was one time. Trust me, you'll be dicking around with landmines soon enough, Mac.
Good, toolkit's here. See you later, little buddy.
What's that?
Nothing, just, talking to myself.
Okay, little buddy. Sure thing.
Hey, how are you getting on?
Not bad, not bad. Our gear's finally arrived from dispatch. I can start deactivating mines and leftover ordnance now.
Oh, right. And do you do that by hand?
Sure do. Crawl up close, identify it, and then just, disarm the thing.
I'm sure it's more involved than that.
Yeah, well, I may have skipped the part where, it can explode.
Jawić walkę kłody. Buzzare. Бузар, гледай.
I've been meaning to ask, after NATO pulled out, and CSAT stepped in, how did that affect your life?
Day to day? I mean, when I stepped up, things were already
Те телефон. Акурат, не на момент. Чек, явиш бати, бати, явиш екрана на бати. Бати ходи. Добре, бати пуска детски песни. Искаш ли детски песни да пееш?